Hello and welcome to Intellect Digest. This is your host Shubro, and today I am here with a laptop review. Today we are going to review HP Pavilion X360 11 2015 series. So, in this review, I am going to tell you the pros and cons of this device. So, let's not wait any longer. Let's get started. The Pavilion X360 is a well-made device. You get a powerful Intel Core M processor and solid battery life and a highly flexible design. However, there are a couple of issues that I would like to point out that this hybrid or convertible is not able to achieve. First of all, let's take the design for instance. It looks familiar. The Pavilion X360's rounded edges and in fact the black plastic interior does remind me of a Dell XPS 13. Obviously, I do like the hinges which enable it to change modes. The review unit that we have is natural silver. It does look very beautiful and very premium. I would not suggest it for tablet mode as it is a bit bulky. For a 2-in-1 or a convertible or a hybrid, the X360 is pretty generous and with ports. Let's begin with the ports. There are two USB 3.0 ports on the right side with a full HDMI port, an expandable Ethernet port, jacks for a headset, and the power cord and a Windows button. Although I'm confused with the Windows button. On the left, you will find a single USB 2.0 port with an SD card reader, a secure lock slot, and a button for power and volume. It is for sure that HP has learned while working on the Spectre X360, and therefore the application of those engineering lessons are applied onto its latest convertibles or hybrids. Like the company's high-end piece, the Pavilion X360 also features a very firm hinge which holds the laptop screen whether you place it on a desk or flip the keyboard all the way back. The hinge is particularly more discreet. As I said, the X360 is a bit unwieldy to hold as a tablet because the two sides of the laptops do not blend in together finely like the Yoga series. Also, there is a physical Windows button on the side, even though the screen's bottom bezel offers ample space for a digital Windows button. I don't understand why that button is placed there and not on the bezel. Keeping all these things aside, I must say it is very nicely built. It is solid, no flex, all thanks to HP's inclusion of a large metal plate that is the laptop's actual keyboard deck. I can also say the keyboard is very good and has a good amount of travel on each key. This hybrid is a full-size island style keyboard. The touchpad is a tad small compared with the Inspiron's pad, but it really gets the job done. Responsiveness is very good. There is this accuracy for navigating web pages, and as I said, performing gestures such as spin, zoom, and two finger scroll and rotate. We know that the Pavilion X360 is a shape shifting laptop, similar to the Lenovo Yoga series. Therefore, the X360 also employs the 360-degree mode that allows the notebook to convert into different forms, such as laptop, tablet, tent, and stand. If you fold the keyboard portion of the laptop totally backwards onto the lid, it will put you into tablet mode. Although I don't like that mode very much because of the weight, as I said earlier. But yes, even if used as a tablet, it is a good device. And when you are switching between laptop and tablet modes in Windows 10, you will receive a prompt asking you to disable or enable tablet mode. It's up to you. Once you make a selection, it takes the display a matter of seconds to reorient itself. We should tell you that the X360 is a budget 2-in-1, but if you listen to its audio levels and its audio clarity, you will be amazed by it. As you know, BNO is the new audio partner for HP this year. The BNO Play software helps it, obviously, comprised of a graphic equalizer and three sliders for music, voice, and movie. This audio software just delivers clarity and plenty of oomph, which are, by the way, coming from the pair of bottom mounted speakers. Now, let's come to the display. I like the display, in short. The 1366 by 768 pixels 11.6-inch display does provide detail, but on the color side, I found some muteness, and that you can find out if you compare two displays side by side. Overall, the display has good color production, and the brightness level is also good. Text appears sharp on this display, and it is good for productivity work. In short, the display is good, but it's not that very great. With a Core M Intel processor, 4 GB of RAM and a 1 TB of hard drive. This laptop almost battled through every test that I threw at it. I took it for in gaming. It was good. It does play games at a very good frame rate, and I was impressed with the GPU as well as the CPU. When I put it through the hard drive test, it gave me good results. The read write speeds were good. I will not say very high, but obviously this is better than any average two-in-one. One of the core benefits of Core M is that the laptop doesn't need a fan, but the Pavilion X360 could use one because after playing some games for 15 to 20 minutes, it heats up, and that has been a problem while the time I was reviewing this laptop. Coming to the battery life, I must say the X360's endurance is good. I must admit that it gives a good amount of average battery life on web surfing over Wi-Fi, and if I keep the brightness level to average-ish position, then I get a good amount of life out of the battery. Actually, get around an average of around 6 hours. So, what should be the bottom line, or what should be a verdict? Well, for a verdict, I must say that it is a cheap two-in-one. Or I must change my word. I must say it is an affordable two-in-one, but by no means cheap. The build is good. I think the X360 11 offers a good Intel Core M processor, and I was really impressed with the audio output. Very good battery life, and if you merge all these things, you get all of these things in a convertible or in a hybrid. That is actually a two-in-one device that can run as a laptop and also as a tablet. There are downsides to this device too, because as I mentioned, it heated up during my 20 minutes of gameplay or 30 minutes of gameplay. Found the display to be not very good on the color reproduction side, and being a budget device, the target audience will be happy with this device after spending the hard-earned money on a device such as the Pavilion X360 11. I guess, guys, the information that I shared with you or my review was helpful for you. I must say the HP Pavilion 360 is a solid system both in reality and on paper. If you like this review, and if you think that this laptop has the power, or if you think anything else about this review, do mention it in the comments. Please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe for more such videos, please hit the red subscribe button. This is all that I have with this video. You guys have fun.